Nacional Florence in Los Angeles, California is the site. Here on this edition of LuchaPro TV, from behind right there, Bobby Rios. Little Pearl Harbor shot right there, and then now driving that knee in between the shoulder blades, pulling up with a chin lock. Going to work immediately, but now Tiger Kid fighting out. Tiger Kid off the ropes, but getting hit with a hard clothesline.
What's up now?
Bobby Rios jogging with the fans a little bit there. Shoots a half. We got one. We got two. No. Goes for the cover again. 1, 2. No. My favorite official in the entire world, El Tuso, refereeing this contest. Off the ropes and hitting a running leg drop. Now, look at this, making a back cover. Now actually hooking the leg, making a more serious cover that time, but not able to keep Tiger Kid down. And ever since that Pearl Harbor shot, Tiger Kid, he's just been completely out of it. Tiger Kid needs to wake up if he wants to have a shot in this match. Slapping out, trying to get the fans behind him. Tiger Kid now fighting out, coming off the ropes, stuck in a clothesline, but both men having the same idea. But look at that, coming out of that, a spear by Rios, but now, out of that, a spear by Tiger Kid. And they say great minds think alike. Look at this, oh my goodness. Overhead suplex, taking him into the turnbuckles, but now Tiger Kid back up on his feet. Tiger Kid is fired up. Rios charging for a buckle bomb by Tiger Kid. Both these men exchanging heavy artillery early on. No filling out process, nothing like that. Both men exchanging bombs on each other, and now both men feeling the effects. Good thing is, when you're down and you have a 10 count being put on, you have El Tuso counting to 10, so you practically got all night. Both men now on the outside. El Tuso's going to put in the 20 count. Lucha Libre uses a 20 count, similar to Japanese puroresu. Look at this, a nice, speaking of puroresu, a little strike exchange here on the outside. Look at that knee by Tiger Kid, and Tiger Kid now setting him up. Having some of the fans get out of the way. Tiger Kid, he's got designs. He's got an idea on something. He's got it set up. Tiger Kid back in the ring now. Off the ropes, Tiger Kid diving to the outside and taking out Bobby Rios in that chair. You cannot say that El Tuso does not put in the count. Gets to the count of 11, even though both men are actually already back into the ring. Rios catching that one, but now back kick, and look at that. Ducking the first one, getting hit by the second one as Tiger Kid now hooks the leg. We get a cover. 1, 2, no. Tiger Kid now in the driver's seat in this contest. off the ropes and no reversal and a nice spine buster right there by Bobby Rios. That was a beautiful spine buster. Going for the cover now. He hooks the leg. We got 1, 2. No. Bobby Rios, impressive young man, has a very, very bright future in professional wrestling. Rios now going up to the top. This could be a mistake. Taking his time. Joining with the fans. Bobby Rios now off the top and oh, look at that. We got a cover. We got 1. We got 2. No, Rios taking too much time. Tiger Kid seeing that splash attempt coming, gets the knees up. Rolls him up but is not able to finish him off just yet. The referee's being distracted there on the outside. Tiger Kid with a running kick. Tiger Kid, sunset flip power bomb. We got 1, 2, no. Look for a second like Bobby Rios was able to get his feet on the ropes. May have given him a little added leverage to be able to kick out of that. But Tiger Kid able to roll him back toward the center of the ring to allow him to pick up the count of 2. If you were to maintain contact with the ropes, obviously he wouldn't have even gotten a count of 1. But look at this now. Inside cradle. We got 1, 2, 3. Bobby Rios having the presence of mind. Get that inside cradle there and score the 3 count and the victory here at Lucha Pro. Must be 18 or older. Enjoyed the show and want to see even more content from Black Leather Krew Productions? Consider supporting us on Patreon or Subscribestar. Right off the bat, see Limite Jr. diving to the outside. And now, go for another tope attempt, but stops right there, goes for a second one, and oh no, he got caught. Oh my goodness. Getting thrown into those chairs on the outside by Ultimo Shamu. That little hesitation might have been just enough. Saw he didn't have it. Took a second, went for another tope to the outside. This time, Shamu, seeing it coming, was able to counter. And look at that! Face first into the ring post. And now being tossed into the chairs on the opposite side of the arena. Ultimo Shamu. Now with a chair. Shamu over across the back. And a portion of this crowd applauding the action, applauding Ultimo Shamu. I'm not even entirely certain this match has officially begun yet. Shamu now tossing Limite Jr. back into the ring, and I am being told during the entire fray that we had here on the outside, we did have a bell, so this match is official. One full contest here we got to cover. We got 1, 2, no. And if you can't tell, I'm sure anybody who's watching can, I'm sure most of you are observant enough to be able to tell, these guys don't like each other. This isn't just simple competition, this is a grudge match. Shamu now, backdrop suplex. Goes for the cover, we got 1, 2, no. Lateral press, but he did not hook the leg. And that's allowing Limite to continue with this contest, but Limite Jr., I do want to point out. Now, elbow right there to the back of the head. Driving that forearm into the midsection, and another, and another. Driving the wind out of those lungs. Absolute dominance on the part of Ultimo Shamu to this point. Now whips him into the opposite corner. Shamu now charging forward and hitting him with that back elbow. Charging forward now and a big splash into the corner. Shamu now, setting up off the ropes. Look at that! Nice athleticism on the part of Shamu, but now Limite Jr. Step up, Inzagiri. Oh my goodness, though, look at that! As he came down, Shamu came down, he collapsed, he fell right on top of Limite Jr. Junior now, though, back to his feet. Getting back on the offensive for the first time since the opening bell. Limite now, headbutt after headbutt after headbutt. Absolute viciousness on the part of Limite Jr. Not saying it's not warranted, it absolutely is. Irish whip and a reversal, ducking the clothesline now. Look at this, nice takedown on the part of Shamu. Now working over the back of the thigh. Shamu now taking his leg. Going to the outside. Shamu, look at this, using the rope for a little bit of added leverage there. Oh my goodness! Ankle is not meant to bend that way. Actually, when you're talking about the shin's not meant to bend at all. Hooked and vertical suplex, nicely done. Shamu now, cover hooks the leg. We got 1, 2, but no. Oh, he's able to grab that bottom rope with the outstretched arm. Okay. I could not see that from my vantage point. Every once in a great while, I have to give Ultimo credit. He's on top of it. But now, Ultimo Shamu on top of Limite Jr. Once again, able to outstretch that arm and grab that bottom rope to break the hold. Now Shamu allowing his man to start to get up. He wants him to get up. He wants him in position. Snapmare takeover. Now chinlock, maybe a sleeper hold there by Shamu, making the smaller man carry his weight. Very, very smart. Catch your breath. Do not allow your man to catch his. But now charging forward, it's Limite Jr. being able to slide out of the way. Jr. now, off the top, Hurricane Rana, nicely done. Jr. now, off the rope, steps up, and a nice spinning head scissor takeover. Off the top rope now to the outside, Jr. with a moonsault to the outside. Moonsault press, nicely done, but he might have tweaked his knee on the way down. He might have tweaked his knee on that landing. No padding here on the outside here at Arena Internacional Florence. Just at unforgiving floor, but look at this chair coming into play, and I guess because we're on the outside, Tuso's allowing it. Might also have a little something to do with the fact that Shamu introduced chairs earlier on into the match. Hitting him once again over the back with that chair. Tuso, I guess, figuring turnabout is fair play. You know, I gotta agree with him on that. Now here on the outside, full mount now by Limite Jr. Setting him down with a series of strikes. As you can read on the back, no limits forever. Look at this. Is he gonna put him in a camel clutch? No. He's gonna take off that mask. He's gonna take off Ultimo Shamu's mask. If he does, he will be disqualified. That is a disqualification. But more than that, that is the ultimate insult in Lucha Libre. Removing your opponent's mask. Taking the better of it, Limite Jr. now, the series of strikes to the midsection. And look at this, repeated headbutts. Now sending him into the opposite corner, Limite Jr. going with a splash. Limite Jr. now going up high and coming down with a Meteora modified version. And now does a front drop kick. Wasting no motion and using it every bit of ability he can. Limite Jr. now, he's gonna try to lift him up? I don't think this is gonna work. Physics not on his side. I'm not saying he's not strong, but look at that reversal gut wrench suplex, nicely done. That was a mistake there by Junior. And now Ultimo Shamu, big splash. We got a couple, we got one, we got two, no. El Tuso, the referee, making the 2 count. Not quite in position to make that, in my opinion. However, it is a correct call, and that's what's important. Shamu now, getting him up on his shoulder. Shamu just dropping him down, setting him up. Looks like he's gonna go to the top, but Junior trying to fight out of it, and look at this. We got one, we got two, no. off that rebound splash. Not enough to keep Limite Jr. down for the count of 3. Ultimo Shamu now going up to the top, but back up to his feet, Limite Jr. Desperation perhaps now, both men standing on that second rope. That quarter turnbuckle catching hell at the moment. Both men now going up to the top. Very dangerous situation right here. We got Spanish Fly off the top. Limite Jr. falls onto cover. 1, 2, no. Unable to hook the leg, he just fell into a cover. Was able to get a count of 2. If he was able to hook the leg, perhaps he would have been able to keep him down for a count of 3. Crowd here in Los Angeles, they thought that was a count of 3, and it was very, very close. But now, look at this, trying to lift him up once again, unable to do so. At some point, he's just going to have to realize that's not going to happen. Michinoku driver by Shamu. We got 1, 2. No. Somehow able to kick out Limite Jr. For the second time, Limite Jr. makes the mistake of trying to lift a man up on his shoulders. Ultimo Shamu, so much larger than Limite Jr., able to make him pay for that mistake. Oh, look at this, though. We got a strike exchange now. Fighting spirit being shown by both of these competitors here at Lucha Pro. The dash out right there sends Limite Jr. down, but Limite Jr. back up to his feet. Gonna try to lift him up once again. Able to get out of that. This time goes for Irish whip, but there's a reversal by Ultimo Shamu. Shamu now, go for the splash. Nobody home. Taking too much time as Limite Jr. Ultimo Shamu able to take advantage of that, go back on the offense, at least for the moment. But now look at this, both men up on that second rope. Limite Jr. now off the top. Hurricane Rana, nicely done. Nice Frankensteiner right there, hooks the inside leg. 1, 2, no. If he had been able to hook that outside leg, perhaps he'd been able to get the leverage he needed to keep him down for a count of 3, but instead this match continues. And look, I understand, it's easy for me to say from this point. When you're in the contest, when you're in the heat of battle, you take the opportunity that you can get. Look at this now. This time he gets him up on his shoulders. He's got him lifted up. Limite Jr. now, dropping him down. Took him 4 attempts to do so, but he was able to finally get him up, and now, off the top, moonsault splash, we got 1, we got 2, no. Finally able to lift him up into position to set him up for the moonsault, but was not able to keep Ultimo Shamu down for the count of 3. Shamu now back to his feet. Limite Jr. back to his feet. Forearm exchange. And perhaps not surprisingly, the larger man with the advantage. And now look at this. Forearm shot after forearm shot. Tossing him out of the corner now. Off the ropes. Ultimo Shamu. Oh my goodness. Drop kick to the lower back. Nice, see the drop kick there on the part of Ultimo Shamu, the big man showing a lot of athleticism in this contest. Shamu, this could be it. Has him set up. Has him set up for the Shamu bomb. Hooks a leg. 1, 2, 3. Forget about it. audience here in LA showing appreciation to both of these warriors and to the winner here at Lucha Pro, Ultimo Shamu.